Welcome back. So, we have ourselves a situation. So if you did not really follow last time, we have a very serious issue here. This is kind of a hard wall. I am currently needing to get through Atomos, who does a lot of damage and has a pretty good amount of health. The normal strategy for Atomos, if you are not trying to grind levels, just kind of overpower it with specific, with a bunch of damage and trying to keep people alive. The idea here is to put Atomos to sleep and then just try to keep it asleep as you attack it. I don't have that luxury. I don't have anything that can produce the sleep effect. So option 2 is then allow it to knock out one of my party members and then wail on it with as much damage as I can in the meantime. I have to be able to have enough damage to kill it before that party member is taken off the field. With Wormhole, there's no real good option to be wormholed here. I need the damage from all three of my damage dealers. I also really need the White Mage. So at this point, I need to figure out what is the best way for me to deal as much damage as possible. So, with that in mind, here is the plan. As I've been doing while I explain this, Bartz now has Dancing Dagger. Bartz is going to be the fastest character on the field. So, giving Bartz the Dancing Dagger is going to make it so that he is going to deal the most damage over time. Because Dancing Dagger has the most attack, it has more attack than the Jumping Dagger, and has a chance of using Sword Dance. I also have the benefit of Mug on him, and Mug is guaranteed to do a normal attack. It will not activate the secondary ability of Dancing Dagger. So if I get to the point where I feel like rolling the dice with Dancing Dagger is suboptimal, I can use Mug to prevent that suboptimization. Ferris, in the meantime, will get the Chocolate just because it does so much more damage than the Diamond Bell, and keeping Ferris in the back row does nothing to protect her. I have an Elemental on her. I have Gaia Gear on her. Unfortunately, Gaia Gear isn't super useful because all of the attacks that she can use with the Geomancer's abilities are wind-based. Galuf has the Killer Bow equipped. It is still the best bow. Unfortunately, Ice doesn't do any extra damage, and Blinding doesn't really do much. I mean, I could try. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to instant kill with the Killer Bow, so I can try with the Dark Bow and see if that changes anything. I don't think it does. I don't think... now that I'm talking about it, I don't think Atomos has the ability to be blinded, but let me double check that. The ideal goal here would be for Bartz to get a series of sword dances off. Well, Oh, yep, status immunity darkness, so cannot be blinded. Which means the best option for me in terms of Galuf's bow is just the one that deals the most damage, which is going to be the killer bow. Lenna, I could give the flail, but given everything so far that I've talked about, she might be the best option to just let get knocked out. It's not optimal, because if I need to rescue someone, I have to take a turn off of the damage dealer, but I need all 3 damage dealers to do as much as possible here. So, yeah, this is not a great spot. That said, Galuf is about to level up. Lenna is close to leveling up. I might do a couple of extra fights so that I can gain an extra level, just one, in order to hopefully get this party in a better spot. It's not going to be perfect, it's not going to be great, but it's better than nothing. So let me do that real quick. Was that off of Mug or was that off of the chat? No, it was off of the chat because it didn't do any of the skill prompt. Oh no, Mug still does. Okay. Alright, so I'm just doing normal action. Mug is an extra time. Interesting. Okay. I thought Mug was supposed to prevent that. Alright, so there's Galuf. Really, the Lenna could have given me a little bit more damage. Not much more, but they will deal more damage. trying to keep her off my desk, partially because she ended my recording that one time, and partially because I have been doing some bookbinding, and I don't want her near sharp things or glue while I'm working on that stuff. So but she's been very neat today, so she gets to be on the desk. She's like 14 years old at this point, so. Because I need to be prepared for what I do if any of them get knocked out. Like I said, the ideal is honestly that because I need the damage from everybody else. The issue I run into is if anybody's slowed because of slowdown. That also causes problems. But, I mean, at this point, I just need to power through whatever I've got going on. I don't think putting everybody on the back row gives me extra time. I think regardless, it'll be and Mage can drag sucked in the wormhole, regardless of which row they start on. I could be wrong. It could give me extra time. But there is the argument to put everybody on the back row. One option would be to put Ferris, Galuf, and Bartz all three on the front row, and that way, if Bartz is slowed, I can give the Dancing Dagger to either Ferris or Galuf. And that way, I keep my damage up as much as possible. Because Galuf's killer bow is fine. That's 49 damage. But the dancing daggers he do 1 and has the chance to hit sword dance, which is, what's that, triple damage? Something like that. It's a lot of damage. Galuf can use knives, right? Yeah, Galuf can use knives. So yeah, I think that's the route to take. So let's give this a try here. See if this works. I'm not 100% confident, but we'll see. And I'm probably not going to talk through most of this fight just because the plan is that simple. It is literally just make sure that enemies get attacked. And hope Lenna is the one that falls first. Just attack Lenna. Okay, Lenna's down. We need to get Ferris back up and start dealing damage. Ferris back up. Okay. Now we've got as much damage as we can. So now I need Bartz to be the one to die here. No, not the second one. Back up. I've not gotten a single sword stance this fight. Man, I probably won't make it close. Bummer. Let's try again. Just because I didn't get a sword stance that fight, I need to figure out what this looks like when I do get sword stance off. Okay. I really just don't know what to do here. Because I keep running scenarios in my head and nothing's really working out. Because, yeah, I need to deal 20,000 damage. And I'm just not going to do that with daggers and a bow. All right. That's not what I wanted. Well, okay. Well, huh. What a slow gun. How dare you? That's basically the game. I'm not fast enough to kill it now. All three of them got hit. That's brutal. Okay. I'm buying time. Back row doesn't help. Back up. I need you on the field. Okay, that's actually great. Bartz, why? Now is not the time. Sword dance. Hey, there you go. There it is. That's fine. That's not what I need. I need damage bars. Please only kill one. Do not kill both. Kill both. Damn it! That's unfortunate. I think that was the closest I've gotten so far. All right, let's try it again. I've got some elixirs. Maybe I should be using those more liberally here. Just to try to keep people alive. Can anybody use the bone mail? Bartz can. The problem is if I put the bone mail on Bartz and he uses Jitterbug, it causes him to deal damage to himself. I could give it to Galuf. That would make him immune to some status ailments, including, I think, we'll have to see. Let's try for this and see what happens. What a missed. I don't like the bone mail strategy. Now I'm thinking about it. Bone mail is good defense, but defense doesn't matter here. And then on top of that, just it would remove the ability to heal Galuf in any way. So I don't think that's the play here. Alright. Give this another try. It seemed like, actually keeping everybody in the fight is going to be the best option here. So, shell and things like that. And kind of juggling who's alive. That helps with Sloga, because if a character is knocked out, I can have them die, come back. So Okay, this is good. This is the ideal start that I had outlined. Okay. Lenna back up so that Ferris and Galuf can be targeted here. Ferris and Galuf. I said Ferris and Galuf. How dare you? Didn't knock him out. Good. Slowed. Ferris is down. Pain. Oh, the slow is killing me. How do you keep using slow? You have you're not using gravity at all. It's making me mad. Okay, that's good. Bartz up first. He's the primary damage dealer. There's sword hands. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna risk it here. I'm gonna do Libra just to see what I barely done 5,000 damage. Oh boy. Oh no. Please attack Ferris. Please. Hey! Do you listen? Not listen. How dare he? Well, we got the damage dealers up. It is the only thing he's done all fight. Nope, she's gone. That's not good. just unlucky from the onset. I have never seen Atomos do that many slow goods in a fight, and it just keeps getting worse. Just comment both of them, please. How dare you? How dare you even do this? It used slow gun again. It couldn't even slow anybody. Thank you. Good lord. That was brutal. I've never seen that many slow goes in a row. Geomancer. Let's look at the Gaia ability. So, let's see here. We are using wind. Sonic Boom deals fractional damage to a non-heavy. Okay. So that won't work. Gust is just wind elemental damage. And then where's the other one? Where is the other one? No. Slash is a power 90, and Gust is a power 38. But Wind Slash, since it's a 90, is all enemy targets. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Let's see. Animos fights. There is barrier tower. It could have a chance of using Twister, which is interesting, but that's not that's not gonna work either. Okay, and then let's look at the animal ability. F5 animal. Level dictates what monster you can call. Interesting. So, Flying Squirrel is Paralyze. Nightingale is Heal. Bee Swarm is level-based damage. Okay. Squirrel is non-floating. Floating? I don't think you're floating. No, you're grounded. Falcon doesn't do anything if the target's heavy. Skunk is just poison and darkness. Wild boar is more damage. And unicorn is interesting. Okay. So I'd have to get up to level 50. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay, well, I don't know if I have anything I can logically do other than try to get high enough level to survive, or just get lucky here. I have to do basically 20,000 damage to this thing before it kills me, and I don't have any other recourse. So this will be my last attempt today. If that doesn't work, we may have to grind for a bit, and if we're grinding, I'm going to be doing something specific with grinding. So oh, that's just rude. That's fine. That gives me a little time to prepare here. Shell Bartz. Shell Ferris as well. God, what is the chances of that happening constantly? Oh, Lord. Okay. can't use aim against an ally. That's fine. I'm gonna try to kill Bartz myself. So that's when he gets Sword Dance? Alright, cool. That'll get Sloga off of Bartz. Please just hit Lenna. I beg you. Nope. Did not. Or not. Goes back up, goes back up. Yeah, that's it. Bartz is gone already. Wow. Okay. So that's where I'm gonna wrap up for this recording. And I'm just gonna let them wind here. At this point, I basically have two options, right? Option one is to just get extremely lucky here. I don't see any other way to really get this done with my build as it is currently. Option two is to grind. I don't know how much I'm going to grind though, because I mean, look how much damage Comet does. There's only so much grinding that I'm dealing with Sloga constantly. And it could be just a matter of I've just gotten really good or this recording session. It could be it, you know. But I don't know how much grinding is going to help here. And I don't want to just grind myself to an absurd level and then just coast through the rest of the game. That's really not the point of this. Man. Yeah, I think I may have to. I'll think about this. This is going to be a tough decision. I don't want to give up a run. I have not given up a run in a long time. I think the last time I actually gave up a run during the event was my FF1 job run, but I ended up finishing that later. And I feel like there's got to be a way through this that doesn't involve just grinding to an absurd level. But I can't find it, and I'm locked in now. Like, that's the worst part. I can't leave the tower until I beat this fight. So whatever I do has to be done in this tower. So yeah, I've kind of put myself in a pretty bad spot here. So anyway, I hate for this entire video to be a downer, but I mean it's the reality of the situation. Um, this is a really, really difficult spot to be in. And I'll need to do some work to see what I can do to get through it. So for the time being, I am going to put this run on hold for a little bit. Gonna try to think things over, figure out what I can do to kind of salvage the situation. I may have to do some grinding if I do go that route. Um, but like I said, you know, looking through all this, my best chance of getting something useful is to get all the way to level 50, which is an absurd requirement to get through this fight. So, um, yeah, uh, we'll see what I can do. I will try to record some other stuff throughout the week. At least gets one more video up this week. That's not this. I don't know what it would be. Probably a return to Mina, the Hollower. While I try to figure out what I'm gonna do here. So, until then, I will see you whenever.